I get here. What's up? Yeah. Oh, you just lost. Yeah, I was gonna say you could have won that one and lost this one. I said you could have won that one so I could win this one. I need to win. I lost the game I shouldn't have lost yesterday. No, I played the Redskins. He got lucky. I had a pick in overtime. Oh no, it was late in the fourth quarter, his last drive. And fucking my guy caught it, but he said he was out of bounds. And then he lost his two of my receivers on a deep ball to win in overtime.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You haven't been streaming? They got that new perk in here now. I put one on. I put mine on too. Fuck that. Fucking that perk's worth it. Stream 13 games. The next factor. I hear you. Yeah, me too. I haven't done that yet. Let me know when you're ready. I'll pull it. You good? I was saying if you were good, because you said you had to post it, so I was waiting. I was trying not to call the play, but we weren't doing it. Then I didn't want to get that penalty, that's what I was waiting on. Maybe I'll post this one. Dude, what the fuck? I can't get this fucking shit to work.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Yeah, good tackle.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they get behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra.
I gotta get rid of Dak this season. I don't want to sign. Gotta get rid of Dak. I don't want to re-sign him.
Prescott off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The blitz.
Defensively, really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Fucking Saints is trying to get rid of. I asked him about Davenport. He's 27 and he's gonna be signed next year. He's trying to get like a 1st and 3rd. Yeah. I gave up Diggs, and I never wanted to send Diggs. I sent him Diggs and Pollard, but Diggs was, I guess, a superstar. Fucking, he's leading the league in rushing right now, Walker. He has 386 yards, I think, in 2 games. Yeah. Yeah, no, he had 190 something the first game and 195 the second game.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
No, you don't.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh shit! I dove the opposite way. Nah, don't watch him. Would you draft him? Would you draft that running back? Oh. Oh, then
you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
Fucking my safety, you 6'4", didn't even try to jump for it. Ooh, I thought I hit your kicker.
And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Yeah, I fucking took a $40 million penalty hit on Trey Diggs. I just signed him for Walker. Yeah, I didn't want to, bro. But fuck. He's about 23 years old, 95 speed, 96 acceleration. How came to?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And no block and no push or nothing, you know.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
You don't even try to jump for the ball, huh? I figured 6'4", he'd do something. That's how I lost every time again, too. He didn't jump for the catch. I didn't jump for the catch.
Because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Watson. And he'll get this up past the
I don't know how he outrun my fucking DM 90 speed 92 excel.
Able to scramble for the first.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Browns at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
Oh, come on, let me go touch that.
Just shy of the 45. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And here's a handoff out of the gun. this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Watson, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They fire this one quickly to Austin. And the Browns are going to have themselves a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Prescott down. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Uses the stiff arm. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Walker. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Out is Tucker McCann now to try the field goal. This one from 35 yards away. McCann's kick up and good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And you think on third down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks, and I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result, because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And the next two stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air. Extra point.
Dude, I accidentally switched off my guy. Did you see? I switched off them and pulled them away. I switched off and pulled off on their corner receiver. I mean, on accident. But yeah, I didn't think you were gonna get it off here. I tried to switch off to get to the end, but I fucked up that.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Let's see what we got here.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
Here's Prescott. That's over the middle and caught by Arcega-Whiteside. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Prescott.
Oh, he was so. Damn it. He was open too.
Not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott. Throw out right, hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he bats it away.
Oh, what a horrible throw there. And he's dead.
That's a big force of completion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
See that over there.
It's like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings him forward. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
than ever before.
Yeah, Saints on a lot for Davenport.
Trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes.
Saints' job. I asked him about Davenport. He wants a first and third, but he's 27, gonna be signed next season. He's 28. I mean, it's kind of a lot for fucking 28.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I was wondering why you run it.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Watson now to throw. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Oh my god, dude, this game.
Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Yeah, bro.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
I bumped trying to jump. I tried to pick it. If I hit square, it was catching it.
Just the
So,
complexion of things.
some
Here's
bullshit
1st and
there,
10
but
just
whatever.
outside the 30. Here's Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there.
Dude, I don't know what Coco is crispy out there getting crisp.
So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
What's the speed?
Now it's Watson.
Oh.
He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. Touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead.
I got 2 of them there. I got 2 6'3s and 6'5. No, 6'1", 6'5", and 95 speed, 93 in the plus. One's 96, one's 95, and one's 90. I got it all fast, actually.
Good. And the lead is up to 18.
I'm just getting no time to throw the ball.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's see.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I hate the animations in this game.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right. Let's see if we can do something. Score. Something.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside
Nah, he ain't going nowhere.
Go ahead and set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second.
Nah, I gave up a lot for
They've
him.
got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some space here.
Yeah, I missed the fucking broke pass on that one or some shit. Come back to this
98 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Into the wrong hole.
He will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And maybe
I think he's going to break that.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards.
I thought he was on
2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Couldn't pinch the line. He wouldn't let me pinch it. I couldn't pinch the line. I was trying to pinch the line. It wouldn't pinch. I got run. I tried to pinch my D line, so leaving it so open, but couldn't get to pinch it.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they move with the lead up now to 25. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground. And
oh, fuck.
Oh,
shit.
Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. So the completion.
I accidentally hit square on that. I wasn't even trying to throw that.
I thought maybe when he caught, he had a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Nah, he good here. He'll be fine. It's one of those games. You got no blocking. He breaks a lot of tackles, too.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And they will touch him down.
That's one of my 6-3 rookies.
The first. And And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
I really want the order ball because you only had 2 corners over there. I was going to try to send one deep, but I was like, nah, fuck it.
Fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
He's good.
In the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times.
I don't think his boy ever leaving. Waiting to upgrade him some more next year and sign him. I got no fucking time. I know to do that. I got no damn time. Nah, I'm waiting to upgrade him next season. I'm not signing no more to upgrade him. He upgraded him to like 80 something. Let's see what we got here.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got no fucking time. Oh, blitz on.
Now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 15. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have.
Well, I don't know how you got that block.
Easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Rushing for him now as his big night continues. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games for whatever reason. Their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Dude, got right there. I jumped up
And a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just
they ain't going. Come on, Turpin. Nah, he ain't trading him. He ain't going nowhere.
26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
He ain't going. I'm telling you, he ain't going nowhere. He's staying there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try to hit the reset button starting to...
Yeah, no, I'm good. He ain't going nowhere. He's staying, but...
These guys on defense, they want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On second down, it's Walker. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Cowboys on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16. On third down, here's Walker. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Running left is Walker. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll run for it. It's Walker. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Tony Field that time in on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Prescott to throw on 4th. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now, Watson. Going deep here for Landry. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what they can accomplish.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
I don't know how that one. We're going to see the replay.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but
yeah.
a nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things?
I tried to hit it once, I guess I hit it twice. Okay, my rookie safety got a pick. GG.
Of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot there.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they put in the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Cleveland, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week.
Super Kitty.